means it'll probably end up being clay in the morning and downtown in the afternoon. But the good thing with that, though, is that because I'll be 5 days a week.
Damn it, man, I thought I had it. Listen, welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Outdoors, a Jack Wolf Knives rendition. Listen, this was sent to me by my brother from another mother, Brandon Thrasher. Now, before I go one step further, Brandon Thrasher has a channel called Thrasher's Garage. Every Jack Wolf knife I have had the privilege, and it has been a privilege to review, has been Thrashman's. If you're not subscribed to Thrasher, do so. The guy is awesome. It's why I love this community so much. And Brandon, man, I love you. Thank you for not only trusting me, but allowing me to play with these. I am a monster Jack Wolf fan. So Thrasher's Garage, check him out. Now, we got a lot to cover in a short time to do it. Here's the deal, guys. This is my favorite Jack Wolf knives. You say, Scab, you say that every damn time. I know. Every one I do, I love. Now, Brandon sent me the entire package this time, and I want y'all to look at the packaging. The box says it all, and I love that too. I love the details. Now, here's the thing. A lot of folks will say, man, I just care about the knife. I don't give a damn about the packaging. And I've already taken the knife out. It was folded really neatly, and I screwed that up. Here's the deal. Here's when I start to care about the packaging. If the packaging matches the knife, love it. It's when the packaging doesn't match the knife and you're like, dude, spend more on the knife than the packaging. Let me tell you right here, Jack Wolf Knives, Benjamin Belkin, they do it first rate. This packaging matches this knife, and Brandon's like, man, I wanted you to get the whole experience. And a Jack Wolf knife is an experience. I think it says it all right here on the front of the box. It says modern interpretation, timeless design. Now, I'm a sucker for a clip point. I love a clip point. I love the aggressiveness of it. I love everything about it. This is a serious clip point, fits well in hand. Now, guys, remember, this is a slip joint, okay? This is a traditional. It's not going to be some monster blade that the Jolly Green Giant fits. That's not what it is. Walk and talk's pretty good. Now, the alignment's really good. Everything about this knife, S90V, I love S90V. Sometimes it gets a bad rap, and that's from people just regurgitating what they hear, right? Oh, S90V, it's hard to sharpen it. It's not. It may take a little more time, may take a little more effort, but you can get it done. And once you get a good edge on S90V, it holds. And that's why I like a clip point right there. I stabbed that piece of wood, had it planned the whole damn time. Listen, before we go any further, there was a time in this country where 22 vets a day took their own lives. Now, here's the big thing. There's numbers, whatever you read, whatever article you read or thing you watch, it's going to change. That's why here we focus on the number 0. Anything over 0 is simply unacceptable. Vets, we love you. You have a place here. That's all that means. You're welcome here, man. We're back to Blue over here with Sport Leo, all to the chagrin of many. But let me just tell you this, man. You don't have to agree with that. My son is a policeman. That's kind of my big thing. I haven't always, I can tell you, y'all can look at me and tell old Scabbers broke the law once or twice, but we've changed our wicked ways. How do you do that, Scab? Well, we try not to break the damn law. Finally, if you are an addict, never quit quitting. Now, guys, those are my causes. I don't expect everybody to agree with every word of that. That's fine. It's what I believe in. Back to the knife. I want to read to you the back of the package. It's going to take a second, but I think it's important. Benjamin Belkin is the owner-operator. I have yet to meet Ben in person. I am going to at Blade Show. I am looking forward to it. I've been a big fan of this dude's knives since they come out. That's honest to God. Let me read you this. Jack Wolf Belkin was my grandfather. He carried a well-used slip joint knife in his pocket every day. As far back as I can remember, I was fascinated with his knives, and I couldn't wait to have one just like it. That boyhood fascination grew into this company, which I created to honor him. and bring you the best knives I am capable of producing. Inside this box, you will find an exceptionally crafted knife made from the finest modern materials. It will serve your everyday needs and provide you the emotional satisfaction gained from experiencing functional art. I am forever grateful for your support. I hope each Jack Wolf knife brings you the same satisfaction and excitement it does for me. Now, let me just say this to you. My grandfather was no World War II guy, my dad's dad. My mom's dad passed when I was very young. My dad's dad was my hero. He was no World War II guy. He carried a slip joint. He carried one of those Buck 110 styles every day of his life. So when I look at slip joints, when I hear Ben's story, man, it resonates with me. I think of my grandfather. Every time I see a slip joint, it resonates with me. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people say, Scab, you're always positive. Well, you can ask Megatron. She can tell you. She can vouch for this statement. No, I'm not. But I love knives. I'm passionate about knives. I'm just now carrying and enjoying slip joints. I've always liked them because I like knives. If you're a knife guy, you can like a knife, right? May not carry it, may not be practical for you, but you can love it. And that's where I'm at. Here's the thing though. I've been carrying a lot of slip joints here lately. How do you do that, Scab? Well, you put it in your pocket and ride. Now, a Jack Wolf comes with that beautiful leather pouch, and I love that. Now, I can't carry a lot of pocket knives during the week at work, so I carry them on the weekend. The other thing is, guys, this. Build that skill set, man. You say, well, I got to have a lock. Okay, all right. I like a lock, but that don't mean I'm not going to learn how to use a slip joint. I'm going to follow in the tradition of my grandfather and use one every day. That's what we did. That's what we do. I said Buck 110. That's not true because it has a lock, don't it? Granddaddy carried a case and he carried a Buck 110. His case, he always peeled tomatoes, peeled cucumbers right out of somebody's garden wherever he was cleaning land. I'm sorry, I misspoke there. But I decided a few months ago that I was going to learn to use a slip joint. You can cut anything, right? But carry one as much as I can on the weekends and use it as much as I can. And I'm going to tell you, Jack Wolf knives are kind of the Cadillac of slip joints. They just are. The handle is ample. I got this far in the video and realized I haven't given you some specs. Here's the other thing. If you're new here, I do zero research. Zero. I haven't even watched Thrasher's review on this. Now, once I'm done with this review and it posts, I will go back and start watching reviews. But I do that to see if I can get into the designer's head a little bit. Get my own thoughts. I don't like just spewing stuff that other people do. I want to give you my thoughts, my opinion. And guys, that's exactly what I'm doing. I don't do tests. There's nothing scientific about what we do. We cut up a bunch of shit. But I feel in that way I can tell you how the knife works for me. I can't answer how it works for you. I'm not trying. I want to show you the knife work with my limited skill set and give you my thoughts on it. That being said, from the tip to the handle, we've got about 2 7/8 inches. I'm going to try to be as specific as I can here. Blade width, 3/4 of an inch at its widest point. Handle length, or the knife closed, I got 3 7/8 inches there. That's a pretty, for a slip joint, for a pocket knife, for a gentleman's carry, that's a pretty good size handle there. Beautifully done. I love, love, love the handles on these knives. Now, I mentioned the pull. I don't think I gave a number to it. I'm still working on that system. I would say it's like a medium pull, medium to light, but it's perfect for me. I don't want to fight with a damn knife. It's got a good nail clip there to pull the knife, but I don't want to fight with a knife. I want to be able to open it. I say this humbly and not sarcastically. I want to be able to open it quickly because I actually use it quite a bit. I've used this knife a lot. Very comfortable in hand. Very well crafted. Hopefully you've watched the video and not listened to me ramble. This is a work knife. This is a real working knife. It's beautiful. It's a work of art. It's got a little bit of billboarding. It's got a nice sharpening choil. But at the end of the day, this is a workhorse. Now, like a dumbass, I didn't do the opening cutting paper because I've cut with this knife so much over these past couple weeks. Overall thoughts, would I carry it? You damn right. I absolutely love it. Straight up badassery, son. And remember this, Jack Wolf Knives is great. And I'm Scab. You're not. I'm gone, son. Love y'all.